Hey everyone, super quick build today. I'm going to show you how to build a TIE Interceptor. But first, like, subscribe, and let's get to it. This is a super small build. Here's the parts list. Note that parts marked with a star are needed to complete the first phase, but we will be deleting them. Alright, so you start with the landing gear. You build one walkway vertically. Then you add the Thunderbird landing bay. Now you're going to add 2 walkways on either side. Next, we add the Thunderbird class cockpit. Now you delete the center walkways. You need to build in this order, so you add your Hardframe Cowling. This is oriented towards the lift. Next, we're going to be using the Arcadia heavy boosters. Now you flip horizontal and you anchor it to those 2 outside walkways. Now you can move it back if you want. I prefer having them oriented more forward. Now you duplicate this, but if you don't have all the walkways, you can just use the cheap Thunderbird class hab. Simple, easy. Move the walkway forward. Now you're going to add your weapons. I use a phase beam array. I find it has the lowest profile. Very important, you need to anchor to the bottom of the walkway. So when you remove it, it auto reorients in between the spikes. Okay, we're going to work on the other side. Thunderbird hab. Move the walkway. And you're going to get your second laser. Mount it to the bottom of the walkway. Remove the walkway. Remove the hab. And that's basically it. For some detailing, I add the air purifier on the top. Give it a bit more interest. And I add the cargo link on the back. It's not actually an engine, but it gives it a nicer finished look. Alright, so that's the ship. Move this landing gear up to the side of the wing. You can't put it up there because it's not connected. It's very important to move it next to the wing, like so. Not on, but next. Then you add your reactor and a hab, walkway, whatever you want. Finalize with the reactor. So this looks bad. You are going to finalize the design like this, but there's one more step to get this super clean, super tiny build done. I choose to paint it black with the metallic finish, and I find it gives the most authentic feel. Now, if I'd been smart, I would have painted all of these parts before building. So that's something you might want to do. But if you're like me and you make a mistake, here's how to fix it. Just use a hab or walkway. Any will do. And you just anchor to the side of the wing on either side. And then you remove the 2 Arcadia heavy boosters. Paint the parts you need. And then add them back. And there you go. Just remove the habs. And you're done. This is not a practical long-term Corvette build because there's no room for any mission control or much decoration at all. And because you're tricking the system, you might run into some errors like the lift here staying down permanently. So the final trick for this build, you go to the Corvette pad next to one you built it on, and you start a new Corvette. Start the new Corvette, and then you use the camera to pan all the way back over, and you will run into the base build limits, but you can just delete those parts. Leave workshop, and you're done. This can be a little tricky to get into. And because we put the Photon Cannon arrays on the tips of the wings, it fires just like a TIE fighter. Ready to join the Imperium and hunt down some rebel scum. So, if you liked the video, like, subscribe, and follow. See you next time, Traveler.